with my first radio show, Calling Karan. And if office romance is something which is driving you to work, then hang around here. We will talk about the good, bad and the ugly side of the office romance. And I'm here to talk to you guys and listen without any judgment. Okay, so here's the good. Monday mornings are easier and fun. You look forward to dress up and go to office without cribbing, right? Henna? The bad. Sorry to break your heart, but workplace drama, the most common one being, if it doesn't work out, you still have to see your ex and work with him or her every day. That gets kind of messy. The ugly, you know how bad that can get, huh? Right now, we have someone online with us. Let's have a listen. Hello?
Hi, this is Parth here.
Parth. Hi, Parth. This is Karan.
Hi, Karan. Oh my God, it's so exciting to talk to you.
It's lovely to talk to you too, Parth.
So there's this girl that I've been dating since last 6 months.
Mm-hmm.
And, we were on the same level when she initially joined and sort of, I was helping her around the office, getting her to know the whole place. And then, that's how we started dating. And then 6 months down the line, she got promoted, very recently.
What kind of work do you guys do?
We're basically ad guys. We're both copywriters.
Okay, you're copywriters. Okay, great. So she got a promotion after 6 months.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes. And then she started working there, and that happened last month. And ever since that has happened, she's sort of created this weird sort of boundary. I started feeling like as if, I'm a subordinate. I mean, because of the way she talks to me, or, बहुत awkward feel hota hai.
हाँ, वो समझ गया मैं.
It's really frustrating me now.
उसके पहले were you all dating? Were you dating each other? क्या एक रिश्ते में थे? Were you did you call each other boyfriend girlfriend for those 6 months?
Yes, we did.
And then she got a promotion, and now she's acting superior in the relationship, you feel?
Yeah, it's just dismissive in her tone of talking, and it's just the kind of innocent connect we had earlier. It's just not there anymore.
Okay, tell me on a level of 1 to 10, what do you feel for her? Emotionally, what do you feel for her?
6.5.
That's not
it's
a very...
actually gone down to...
No, but that's...
5.5 in the last month, but
that's... That reduction of 1 from 6.5 to 5.5 is because your ego is coming in the way. If I put that aside, your level of emotion is 6.5 right now. Not that I want to sound mathematical, but I just wanted to know कि तुम्हारे emotion का level क्या है. तो जैसे मुझे लगता है कि this was more excitement than liking or loving. It was more a fresh new energy in your life. I think she walked in, you found a new person. Also, you felt in control क्योंकि you showed her the ropes of how to kind of, get used to the atmosphere of the office. So a certain control tha, a certain authority. So there is a little bit of a ego dynamic that is going on here between you two. I feel ke, first you were in the commanding position and now she is. So I think वो थोड़ा ego को murder करके अपने emotion के अंदर झांक के देखो कि feeling कितनी है. Do you really feel this is worth even getting into for the long term? If you're having fun, then play her card her way. Why don't you just back off and see how she reacts? Even if she's playing superior, just back off from her. Just take a day, a week. Don't return her WhatsApp messages. Don't pick her calls. Be slightly distant. See if she's really interested in you, then she will come back. And that means that she's just playing this ego game. And if she doesn't, that means she wasn't worth it at all, right? So I think that you have to kind of just play that game a little more carefully. I think you need to be, sometimes na प्यार में क्या होता है ना, strategy कभी-कभी काम आ जाता है. I know it's about feeling, but तुम्हारा emotion वैसे ही 6.5 है. ऐसा नहीं कि 9 या 10 था. अगर बेइंतहा इश्क की बात हम कर रहे होते, then I would have given you another advice. But I feel since your emotion is at a 6, little bit of a gameplay is always important. And don't feel this gameplay as manipulation, because it's the way we are as human beings. We sometimes need to be manipulated to go to the right path. So I think थोड़ा 2 दिन ना उसका फोन मत उठाओ, उसके मैसेजेस मत रिप्लाई करो, और अगर उसने कुछ ऑफ हैंडिश ऐसी बातें कर ली, just pretend you haven't heard it and be silent and turn around and walk away, or don't reply to her unnecessary inquiries or her feeling of superiority. See how that goes. Let's see where it takes it. But don't invest over and above, let me tell you, because I don't think this is going anywhere in the long term. I think she's got more on her mind than you.
Yeah, okay.
And enjoy it.
Thanks,
it's fun. Office romances can be hot, so enjoy that. Yeah, all right.
Sure, definitely.
All right, take care. Take care of yourself. Enjoy your life. Bye. Can you strike that balance between work and romance? You may think so, लेकिन हर ऑफिस की अपनी पॉलिटिक्स होती है ना. Many organizations forbid intimate relationships even outside supervisory relationships. If you two are colleagues in different departments and not reporting into each other, then maybe you can do it.
Surprise caller of the day.
Alright, I have the brothers, the talented musician brothers, Amal and Arman Malik. Love their work. One sings so beautifully and one is the brilliant composer. Can't wait to hear what they have to say.
Hey Karan, this is Arman Malik here. I just heard that you're doing a very, very interesting show on Ishq FM. And मेरा एक ही सवाल था. I wanted to know something about relationships, but not too much into the serious stuff. I just wanted to know, if a fan hits on you, how would you go about it? Will you say a yes, or will you play hard to get?
If your fan is hot and you're interested, then what's the problem? What do? Are you interested and you're single? Go for it. That's what I say. So what if she's a fan? It's fine if she's hitting on you and you're interested and you're single and it's all cool. Go for it. What's the problem?
Hi Karan, this is Amal Malik here, and I'm really excited to know that Karan Johar is doing an exclusive chat show on Ishq FM, and I'm so happy, Karan, that you're doing this. But I need one crazy advice, actually a kinky advice from you. I need to know how to deal with older women, because I get hit on a lot by these older women who by mistake I call aunties. So can you please help me out with this?
Older women hit on you, Amal, and you call them aunties. That's not a good thing. Firstly, I'm sure that older women can teach you a lot. They're more experienced than you. They're far more emotionally volatile, and they're far more invested in life than probably you can ever be. So go for it. They can teach you a lot. Don't call them aunties. Aunties can be stunning. They can be beautiful, and they come with so much experience. And I think you might need some of that. Thanks for that, Arman and Amal. You guys are great. Super talented, and the fact that you're related makes it really special. This is Karan Johar on Ishq 104.8, India's first romantic radio station. And office colleague ke saath pyar ho gaya, to now what? It totally can happen. But ask yourself these questions. First, are you both consenting? And second, are you in a position of power or a supervisor, which could become an issue? Before we go further, let's have a listen. We have a caller. Hello.
Hello, hi.
Hi. What's your name? This is me, Karan. You're calling Karan.
Oh my God.
Oh.
Hey Karan, I'm Rohan here.
Hi, Rohan. How are you?
I'm doing very well.
I love the name
I'm a
Rohan.
big
You know,
fan.
two of my characters in two of my films have been called Rohan. Varun was Rohan in Student of the Year. Ritik was Rohan in Kabhi Khushi Kabhi Gham. I like the name Rohan.
Yes.
So I already like you. What's happening, Rohan? What's up in your life?
Thank you so much. Hey, I'm a big fan actually, and I have great respect for some of your art that I've enjoyed.
Thank you.
And I'm doing really well.
Okay. Then
But
why are
I
you
need
calling
some,
me if you're doing well?
I need your advice actually on a peculiar problem I'm facing in my life right now.
Okay, tell me. I want to know.
So I'm calling from Navi Mumbai, and here is my question.
Okay.
We went for an office trip a few days back, and over there I hit it off with a colleague.
Mm-hmm.
And with the help of some alcohol, we actually hooked up that night.
Okay.
So basically, I had made it amply clear that I do not usually hook up with colleagues from workplace, and that this is a one-time thing strictly.
Mm-hmm.
So no fake promises were made, and everything was purely at a physical level and okay to both of us.
Okay.
So now what is happening is post that night, she's acting a bit too needy.
Mm-hmm.
And she's spamming me with incessant, irritating love messages and shairis, and it's really difficult to let her off easy as such. So I need your advice on the same.
Mm-hmm. So before you hooked up, did you tell her that you are not interested in it? Firstly, I have to tell you, this stand of not kind of having something physical or something romantic with a colleague is not a rule you should make for yourself, because rules are meant to be broken, and never say never to those things. So that to apne dimag se nikal do कि मैं ये नहीं करूँगा, मैं ये नहीं करूँगा. Life doesn't work like that. You have to just go with the flow, right? In this particular case, you're not interested in this girl, right? For anything serious. I'm just wanting to understand. You're okay with that one-time hookup, and you're done, right?
Definitely.
Now, she probably is the kind of person who's invested much more, because for her that meant something, and maybe you mean something more to her than sometimes people play it cool and say, okay, yeah, it is just physical and we'll go our separate ways. But sometimes men and women both get a bit attached to a physical relationship, and they find it difficult to move on from there. So, unfortunately, if she was asking me the same thing, I would tell her to back off. But since you're asking me, you're more in the commanding position, so it's actually easy for you, because all you have to do is send her a really understanding, long verbal message that says, ki, look, I really respect your work and I'm happy to know you as a friend, but I don't want anything beyond this. I did make this clear in the beginning, but I feel that perhaps, you've got a little more involved, and maybe it's not a good idea for you, because I'm not in a space to be in a relationship with anyone. I want to focus on my life and work. And if you feel the friendship is also a problem, then maybe we'll take a step back. I hope this message does not upset or hurt you, but I hope you understand where I'm coming from. This is what I think you should do. You should send her a very sensitive message that specifies that you want complete distance from her, because she's not getting the entire hint. Because I think you're being a bit polite still. Because every time she messages you, I think you're replying back politely or one word. You're still responding. So she's not getting the
It's rude not to.
Yeah, I know it's rude not to, but I'm not saying this. Sometimes you have to, it's cruel to be kind, and you've got to be a little cruel here, because otherwise it's worse, because it'll come across like you're leading her on. So it's better that you're honest and say, whatever her name is, my dear, we had a lovely evening. It was wonderful, but it was just that. And I really am not in a space for anything serious or solid. I want to focus on my life and profession right now. And if you do not think the same way, then it's best we take a step back. Just say that, and trust me, she'll vanish from tomorrow, because then her ego will kick in, which invariably happens, and she'll be out.
Okay.
And then after that, she'll want to know whether that taking a distance is bothering you, and if it doesn't bother you, then anyway you move on and wait for another office party and hook up with somebody else.
Right.
So right now, my advice to you is make sure you send her a very clear indication that you're not interested. Verbalize it, because I don't think she's getting the hint from you at all.
So would it be better to call her or just message her or face to
No,
face?
don't call her. You'll fumble and stumble on words. Just send a beautifully drafted message. It always works. That's why messages, my dear, were invented. Emails, messages were invented for these kind of awkward situations.
Right.
तो लिख लो, अभी लिखो, मैसेज भेज दो.
Wow, thanks.
नेक काम में देरी क्या पता कल होना हो, आज मैसेज कर लो.
Wow. All right.
Okay?
Cool.
All right, do that.
Bilkul.
Radio has been like an overwhelming feeling, and I want to thank you for making it special for me. Now it's time for, the dreaded for me, the reverse rapid fire round. Let's have a listen to the questions.
Reverse rapid fire.
Hi Karan, Samaira here from Pune. Have you ever dated someone on a film set?
Dated, no. But others, yes. I mean, not others, other things I meant.
Hi Karan, Harshita here from Lucknow. Have you ever fallen for your colleague?
No, I haven't fallen in love with a colleague. Unfortunately, office romance hasn't happened to me per se.
Hi Karan, this is Vidhi from Jaipur. Does Dharma Production encourage office romance?
I mean, totally. Does Dharma Product? I totally encourage romance. I encourage everything. I encourage any form of love and lust in my office corridor.
Hello Karan, this is Rishi from Kolkata. कभी ऐसा हुआ है कि किसी को आप पे क्रश था और आपको उस पे रिटर्न नहीं था?
It's never happened to me. I have always felt for people who don't feel for me. I am that tragic, one-sided love brand ambassador. It's never happened the other way around. I invariably don't like people who like me.
Hi Karan, I am Lalit from Mumbai. क्या आपको आपके एक्टर से कभी अट्रैक्शन हुआ है?
Have I been attracted? Of course I have. So who gets my love bite hamper? The most wicked question of the day. The one I love to answer was, the one where I've ever been attracted to any actors.
The Love Bites hamper goes to Lalit Mohile.
You can't really pick a place to fall in love, right? But it's always good to know where to draw the line and be sensible, especially when it's at a workplace. What's my current verdict on office romance?
Karan verdict.
Current verdict is fall in love, but with caution, workplace or not. So we'll meet again, but before saying goodbye, I want to remind you again, if you want to reach out to me, just drop a message on 8070 800 800 so I can call you back. Till we meet again, do the ishq, baby.